Hi, I'm Matt Ruark. I'm a professor in the Department of Soil Science at UW-Madison, and I'm also an Extension Soil Fertility Specialist with the University of Wisconsin Division of Extension. I have two other roles. One is I serve on the steering committee at UW-Madison for the Dairy Innovation Hub, and I serve as the faculty advisor for UW Discovery Farms. And recently I was awarded funding by the Dairy Innovation Hub, one of the short-term, high-impact grants, to work on the shovel-ready projects from UW Discovery Farms. And so this project involves three components. The first is water quality. And at UW Discovery Farms, we have over 125 site years of edge-of-field water quality data. Now, we've been able to use this to generate a lot of information, but this project will allow us to take it and really evaluate all the management practices and their impact on water quality. So we've got a lot of fields, a lot of them involve dairy production, a lot of fields have manure application. So we can evaluate the relative risk of manure application relative to phosphorus loss from actual working farms in Wisconsin. Is the risk related to a rainfall event that happened 3 days after a manure application the same as 30 days after manure application? What are the other factors that influence high phosphorus losses? Is it soil test phosphorus? Is it other soil conditions? Is it management practices like cover crops or tillage? The second project is our nitrogen use efficiency work. Here we've sampled well over 250 farm fields in Wisconsin for the amount of nitrogen they've applied and the yield they've achieved. And this will allow us to benchmark nitrogen use efficiency metrics regionally and also statewide. It also allows us to compare, are there certain management practices that can lead to greater nitrogen use efficiency, thus reducing the impact to groundwater quality. Also, it gives us a chance when we benchmark it, it provides some nice thresholds for farmers to compare and contrast. If a farm field is less than an average nitrogen use efficiency for a region, they know there might be some opportunities for improvement. Time to maybe test something new. However, it's also important to know if farmers are already on the higher end of efficiency. They already know there's not much more they can achieve, and they're already doing a good job. And the last is soil health. Now, this one's a bit more complicated because we don't have a lot of recommendations relative to soil health metrics in the state. So what we're trying to do is benchmark some of these soil biological tests, these newer ones that are coming out that might get incorporated into soil testing protocols. These include laboratory incubations, they include chemical extractions, but really tie into the microbial activity of the soil. And we also want to benchmark those within the state. Also to see how they tie into inherent soil factors like pH or clay content, and also how they tie into different management practices. Are certain management practices associated with higher metrics of soil biological activity? So, our UW Discovery Farms program, we've been around a long time. It's a farmer-led watershed group in collaboration with UW and UW-Madison. With all these data sets, we're finally able to produce and develop recommendations to help improve water quality and soil health in the state, thanks to funding by the Dairy Innovation Hub. Thank you.